morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is the 7th week of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. In today's video, I am going to give you guys one really cool trick that you can think about this week in your practice that will help alleviate some jaw and throat tension. But before we do that, I just want to tell you about a couple of things. Now, most of you know by now that I like to put free PDF downloads with a lot of my videos. So if you're interested, all you gotta do is click the link in the description. It will take you over to Patreon, but I have unlocked the PDF download feature for anybody, so anybody can go ahead and download those. In case you didn't know and are interested, you can become a member of my Patreon community. I have 4 membership tiers. The $3 tier is just like a tip jar, and you say, hey Callie, I like what you're doing. I think what you're doing is great for the music ed community and I want you to keep doing it. You know, I like having a more personal connection with my viewers, so that's one way you can do that. There's also the $9 tier, which you get everything in the $3 one, but you also get some little teaching tips and tricks that I think of over the week, and I'll throw some stuff in from my teaching journal, things that may become videos in the future, but I have not quite solidified my thoughts on yet. And so that's on the $9 tier. The $25 tier, you get all the stuff before, but you also get recording feedback. So you guys can send me a recording of yourselves playing, and I will give you direct feedback on little tips and tricks and things to kind of help you get better. And then the $50 tier, you get all the stuff in all the other tiers, but you also get a private lesson. So if you're interested, be sure to go check that out. Now, I'm also offering, separate from the Patreon community and separate from YouTube, I also do lessons online. And all you have to do is send me an email and let me know that you're interested in online lessons. I'm doing them all through the summer and possibly even longer depending on the school year. So be sure to check that out and let me know if you're interested. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on these tips that I'm going to give you to help stay more relaxed while you play. Okay, so in college, one of my teachers was Larry Combs, and if you don't know who Larry Combs is, turn this video off right now and just Google him and just listen to everything he's ever recorded. He's amazing. And one of the things that I worked on with him in my lessons was getting a nice, even sound. Now, a few weeks ago, I posted a long tone warm-up, and it was a long tone warm-up where you press the register key and then you play the descending major arpeggio as legato as possible. And that was one of the warm-ups he shared that actually he got from Stanley Hasty. On top of that, he also would give me little etudes and things to kind of help me develop an even sound, through interpreting music. So what's kind of funny is actually one of the books that I vividly remember him having me work out of was the MOUTHPIECES book, Tone Development Through Interpretation. And it's actually a flute book, but it works really well for clarinet because it kind of, the exercises he gave me were exercises that stayed within like the middle range, like right in the staff, and it really just kind of helped me get a nice pretty sound over the break. And his instructions to me, he said, do one of these every day, 10 times a day for the next week. And I did that, and it was fantastic. So for you guys, I don't have the MOUTHPIECES book anymore, but I have found an excerpt from a Magnani study. Oh, hi Camille! And I'm just going to give you guys the very beginning of it to do what I did years ago that really helped me develop my sound. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys right now. So the big tip that I want you guys to think about while you're working on maintaining a nice, relaxed, tension-free sound is to keep your jaw relaxed while you play. And I think one visualization that I just recently thought of in my own practice is something that I like to call resting stupid face. So all you have to do is just imagine, I do it really well, okay? I'm gonna do it right now, just watch. Right? It's the face that everybody makes when they're like on their phone and they look kind of dumb, but they're totally like relaxed while they do it. So, so while you're relaxing your jaw, just imagine, you know, letting that kind of relaxed, tension-free position transfer to your clarinet playing. Naturally, we need to have a little bit of jaw pressure against the reed, right? Otherwise the reed won't vibrate. But I think a lot of us clamp down so hard on the mouthpiece while we play that it actually makes the sound really tight and kind of small and not very vibrant. That's right, Camille. All you have to do, okay, well, now I have a kitty on my lap. So all you have to do is relax your jaw like this and lean forward a little bit so you can really feel the weight of the gravity kind of pulling everything forward in the mouth, including your jaw. And when you do that, you'll notice your teeth probably are pretty close to straight up and down, and your tongue is probably pretty forward in your mouth. And if you're completely relaxed, your tongue will also be pretty high in your mouth as well when you're doing this, which is ideal for a nice, clear, focused sound. So now we just have to transfer that relaxed jaw to a very well-formed embouchure. And all you have to do with your embouchure is form your embouchure around the bone structure of your face. And that's it. You don't have to tense anything up back here. You don't have to do anything here. It'll help you get a much more resonant sound. So relax your face, form your embouchure, and then play. So I want you guys to go home, take this etude, and practice it 10 times a day. Just be nice and relaxed, keep the air flowing, be as legato and musical as you can, and see how you feel in a week, and let me know if this little tip and if this little exercise help you get a much more beautiful, resonant, vibrant sound. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed practicing this. I will see you all next week for Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. Happy practicing!